happen. And if the aliens are listen, I've told y'all before. I know y'all have frequency. Please don't fuck with me. I know y'all don't come to the hood. Y'all don't come out here. Y'all be out there. Stay that way. Leave me alone. I don't want to see y'all motherfuckers. Leave me alone. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. I know y'all listening. Y'all hear every damn thing. But listen. Hey. Look. Hey. Live long and prosperous, motherfucker.
Hey, I can do that shit too.
Like bam, here I am. Feel me, baby. Pull up on the lot like bam, here I am. Huh? They thought I owned this bitch, cause I walked up in the building like I own this bitch. Pop boss nigga. Yes, I am. You ain't dealing with a lane, girl. You fucking with the man. Shack paper, money long. You ain't living right, cause your money wrong. Money.
You heard it right there. My money right, my money wrong, my money straight, my money long. DC here. You guys are the worst with my co-host, Zobo69. Not the bell.
Zobo, y'all see it right there. Zobo69 if you're in the Toledo, Ohio area. June 21st. We got a show going on there. June 21st at the Moment Theater. Go get your tickets now. Go to the Moment Theater website. June 21st. Get your tickets now before it's been no more tickets right there. And also Music Mayhem 3 at Summerfield at the Joke Joint May 31st. Music Mayhem, and that's in Summerfield, Florida. All right.
I'm going to try to give these away on this show right here. If you are from the Tampa area, and you know, Florida ain't that big. So, like, if you 3-4 towns out, you know you're only 30 minutes out. Okay, don't try to make it like you hours away. I'm trying to give away 2 VIP tickets. And you know, if I say they're VIP, that means you're up front, you're into action, you're with the people. You're going to be hanging out with Zobo69, Andy Loke, Neg Dog, the wrestlers. You're in the shit. All you got to do, type up in your browser, www.neg.dog, and use the code ZOEBOE. We've got 2 VIP tickets. Why we can't give this away? I don't know. But I bet you they can give away tonight. Help me out, people. Help me out. Show them the power. So we got a question here. Me and Zoe both have women of a long time standing. And in today's world, there's this new thing called boss bitch. I'm a boss bitch. I'm tired of these women saying they's a boss bitch. Because here's what the problem is. Zoe, can you call your woman a bitch?
She just said I can't.
But she's a boss bitch. And
she said we was just on the show.
I know.
And who said boss bitch, this and that. And I looked at her and go, you a boss bitch. She looked at me like,
I wish you would
not say that no more.
Yeah. But when it comes down to
a bitch is a bitch. No matter if you're a boss bitch, a whole bitch, a main bitch, a side bitch, it's still
side
that word. Bitch is still a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You can't say that fucking word to real women.
I totally agree. So all you women are out there that are calling yourselves, you know, you're a successful woman. You're making 6 figures. You're holding down a job. You're taking care of the kids. And you ain't got no man around. Okay, in the aspect of rapping and R&B music, you a boss bitch. But you never going to get no good man being any kind of bitch. Because I'm a good man, and I know when I call a woman a bitch, it's definitely got some derogatory meaning to it. It don't mean that you got your game on point. Zoe?
Yeah. And that's what it is. A bitch is a bitch is a bitch is a bitch. Regardless of your boss bitch. See, a lot, I'm going to tell you right now, ladies, I'm going to give y'all a little game. I'm going to give y'all a little game right now, ladies. I'm going to give y'all a little game that men, if we got an opportunity to call you a bitch and you going to accept it, we going to do it.
100%.
So if we got to put a boss bitch, oh, you that bitch, huh?
Yep.
You that bitch. You that motherfucking bitch, ain't you? Y'all, a lot of y'all women so fucking dumb. Y'all said, oh, yeah. I'm that one. Y'all know this motherfucker calling you a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You're accepting it. But it's because of how we say it. That's how we say it. The next thing you know, and that's what we treating you like. Now, when we talk to a woman and we say that bitch and she curse our ass out, that right there's a lady.
100%. Or if they just look at you. Like I'm sure Annie during Speak That Shit did not. I mean, the look was enough. I mean,
no. I paused and she told me don't do that shit. I'm telling that right now. It wasn't no fucking look. I ain't scared no fucking look. She told me don't do that shit. I paused it.
But a good woman will look at you the right way. Yeah. A good woman should not like that word. Like the one that bothered me was when some girl said, "Yeah, but I'm his top bitch." Wait a minute. Hold on. And you just told me. You came to me like it was a good thing and told me you were his top bitch. Hold the fuck on.
Yeah.
When you let a man use the word bitch, it comes with different treatments. Like that man is going to treat you like a bitch now because you're not a queen no more. And if you're a queen bitch, that's even worse. The word bitch is not good. It's a bad thing when it comes to how men speak to women. Enough or enough? And if you're a boss bitch and you a man, you definitely live in Atlanta.
But see, the thing about it, DC, and I'm gonna be real about it. The thing about it is the ladies feel I'm a boss bitch. They got dominance over a man. Just like Hootie was saying earlier, that like women like, okay, I take care of this man. I take care of this. I take care of that. I'm gonna tell you right now. 10 minutes with the chosen one. 10 minutes with the chosen one. I'm going to tell y'all why women is not equal to men. I'm going to explain, and I'm going to get biblical with y'all and give y'all the verses to tell y'all why women is not equal to men. Y'all are a helpmate. Y'all got one of our real. Mm-hmm. So when these boss bitches come around, you think you want to say we the leader, we're the leader. You're not the leader. You're not the leader. You just paying the bills, bitch. That's all you doing.
Pretty much.
You don't leave shit because you paying the bills. You going to work. You working your ass off. That man fucking around all around on your ass because you's a dumb bitch. You want to be a boss bitch. No, you ain't a boss bitch. You's a dumb bitch.
Yeah, I wouldn't even think of boss bitch. Like in the aspects of boss bitch, like in my world, I would think this is a woman that has everything in line. Everything. What do you need a man for? Just like, you know, as a man, I don't need an everyday woman in my life. That is a perk. Don't get that fucked up. My life is just fine. But I have to find something to do with my emotions and love. You can't love a hoe. You can't love a bitch.
You can't. And the thing about
it, partnership, though, right?
You can be partner.
You call your partner a bitch, the respect is out the window.
Say it again, DC. Once you do what?
Once you call that woman that you fucking a bitch, you will not respect her ever again the way you did before.
Even when you have the sex, you like take this dick, bitch. Once you use that word, bitch, all respect is gone. All respect.
I think the only way I've used the word bitch is like saying, "Damn, you're a crazy bitch," and I think that even, and I'm not saying that in the derogatory way, even though it's derogatory, but you know when women just get kind of crazy, you need to like today. Okay, check this out. I was in the middle of one of those black arguments, and I'm a white guy, just in case the radio don't know.
You are?
Yeah, I am. I'm in line at Coop's. I'm in line at Coop's Chicken at the Braves ball game today. Braves had a day game, and I'm in line because they finally have, and I mean finally, the ballpark has chicken wings. We live in Atlanta, and we did not have chicken wings in the ballpark.
For real? Damn.
I swear. So this place called Coop's has opened up, and they got chicken wings. I ain't being stereotypical, but I was the only white guy with my son in the chicken wing line. Okay? So the black girl in front of me has two kids, and she ordered a water, and the girl behind the counter gave her a Coors Light. Mistake, okay? You got a lot of customers coming through. This woman went the fuck off as the woman was taking my order. And I hear behind me, "Oh, bitch, I wish you would keep ignoring me." And my waitress, or my girl taking my order, says, "I've had a day. I will come across this counter." At that point, I looked around. and I realized I was the white center of an Oreo cookie, and I was about to get fucked up. And you know what she said? She said, "I wish a bitch would." At that point right there, when I heard that word, you know what I did? I got out of line.
Yeah.
I left the order right there, and I stood to the side. And the funny part is the black girl that was right behind me, she took to the side right next to me to let get out of the way. When you hear the word bitch, it's gonna be bad. So
I'm gonna tell you like this: when a motherfucker said, "I wish," it ain't even a bitch. I wish no, it ain't even about bitch. I wish a motherfucking would. I wish a bitch would. When you say I wish blase would, it's some shit.
Too late. Yeah, it's too late by then.
It's some shit for to happen. It's some shit for to happen. So she said, "I wish a bitch would." Me, when I used to be in my days and I used to be throwing these hands, I wish a motherfucking would sit up here and come to me with that bullshit. So you already know that motherfucker ain't on that bullshit. So if a motherfucker come to you with that shit, get out the way. You did the right thing. I would have got out the way because but that shit. I'm gonna get out the way. Yeah. They told handle this shit right now. Because the thing about it is, you fuck around and hit me, girl, no girl, kid, no kid. I'm slanging on your ass.
I was more worried about the kids.
I'm slinging back on your ass, and I'm slinging your ass where you got to go. So you did the right thing.
Yeah. I see two women arguing, and she's got two sons, maybe 10 or 12, somewhere in that age right there. And I'm not going to be the guy to look that the kids are swinging on. I knew it was a bad. They didn't fight, but I knew I was in a bad situation. We got to get into this one thing here, because now in today's world of we accept whatever relationship you're going to be. That doesn't mean we, as in me and Zoe, talk about as in America. If you want to be a guy, fuck a guy, a girl, fuck a girl. You can be in any relationship you want to in your world. But now there's repercussions that are coming around that now they don't like, Zoe. Like, we're heterosexual. We're guys that get with women, and we might get in a relationship and we might have kids. And when we don't, when it don't work out, men have to face this thing called child support. And so do some women. If the woman's the bread maker and a man puts a woman on, if the simp puts his woman on child support, women can be on child support too. But let's watch this video. What happens when you're in a bisexual relationship, two women, and you love each other, you adopt a kid, y'all break up, but you had that kid together and you're on the birth certificate and you breaking up. Are you responsible? Oops, wrong button. Are you responsible for child support? Let's find out.
I was dating this girl for 5 to 6 years, right? She ended up getting pregnant. I signed a birth certificate because the dad did not want to. Our relationship did not work. She ended up dating the baby daddy again. And now they put me on child support for that kid. Shit is crazy. I was dating this girl.
All right. So I gave you one scenario, and this scenario is just a little bit different. And here's what we got here. If you are in a bisexual relationship, not particularly this one, and you love each other, you're in a relationship, and you look at each other, you want children, and you can't have children in a bisexual relationship because you're both the same sex. So you go out and you adopt, or you let the woman go fuck her baby daddy. I don't understand that one. Whatever. And she has a baby. And you said it right there. And I signed the birth certificate. You are the father, bitch. Zoe, am I right? If you are two women in your relationship and you sign the birth certificate, are you responsible for that child's child support?
You're 100% right. You're 100% right. The thing about it is I'm just sharing this to the group right now. The thing about it is right. The thing about it is that you want to be a man. Y'all want to be men. Y'all want to be men. So guess what? Y'all finna take the things we've been going through. Y'all motherfucking ass finna going through. You just asked, should you sign it? You said the baby father they want to do with the child. No, the baby father didn't say he didn't want to do with the child. You trying to get everybody on your side. You want to play motherfucking victim. That man wanted to beat the child, but no, you want to lick pussy. That's what the fuck your ass was. You want to wear that dildo and think you was a man. You thought this and that and that. She did the same shit she did to her motherfucking baby daddy to you that she did to him. Now you feel like, oh damn, now I'm fucked up. What happened here? Hold on.
No, keep talking. I got this part.
Okay.
You keep talking.
What it is that you find out. You fucked around and found out. That wasn't saying you fucked around and found out. You want to, that man can't take, this is my child now. Fuck him. This is my child now. Fuck them. So she took him out the relationship. He's thanking you for it. He was smart enough not to sign the birth.
Yeah.
Your dumb ass did. So he thank you for it. And guess what's going to happen now? Now he finna go pick up his child on a regular basis, and you still got to pay for it. He ain't necessarily got to pay for shit if he don't want to pay for it. You got to pay for it because you're the legal father, even though you're a motherfucking damn girl on his child birth certificate. That's his
100%.
child. Stop trying to play the motherfucking stepfather when you're a motherfucking goddamn girl any motherfucking way. That ain't your motherfucking child. You won't put your name on a birth certificate. The reason why the damn dad didn't put his name on a birth certificate because you know that bitch was trifling anyway. Now she trifling your ass. Now you want bitch to feel sorry for you. Fuck you.
So I'm doing a little Google search in case you hear me typing here because I'm not really sure. I don't want to say something before I know. All right, here we go. Since 2017, married same-sex parents in the United States have had the right to enter both their names on a child's birth certificate when registering a birth. Okay, This was permitted following a U.S. Supreme Court ruling that clarifies that same-sex spouses should receive the same rights as heterosexual married couples. However, those states can still require that non-genetically related parents first legally adopt the child. Okay, so here's your options. I want to have a baby. I love you. Okay, well, you want to get artificially inseminated or you want, what's your plan? This boss bitch, tied to the last story, she said, well, why don't I just fuck my baby daddy, man? We already got a kid together, and then that could be our kid. And when you went down there and you saw that baby come out, and you saw that certificate, you signed your name where it said father. Father means that it says right there in the thing. And I want to share it just so everybody knows that I ain't just making shit up. This is Google. I Googled same-sex birth certificate. You see it right there. 2017, we are now currently in 2025. It says right there that clarified that same-sex spouses should receive the same rights as heterosexual married couples. And I hate to tell you, when we split up in a heterosexual marriage, half your shit. Half your shit. And you got to pay when I got divorced, I had to pay for my wife to go to school because I wanted her to be a homemaker and she didn't have to work. I made good money. Well, she took that to court and then the state said I had to pay for her to go to school because I didn't give her time to be educated. I'm just letting you homosexual people know these rights are all yours now. Congratulations. So
the thing about it is you want to be a man, you want to be in a man position, you take the man out the family, and all that, you deserve everything you get.
100%.
You deserve everything you get. For real. You did this shit to yourself.
I'm with you.
You did this shit to yourself.
I'm feeling some kind of way, though.
And there's a reason why. And like I said, there's a reason why. If she's a heterosexual, you having babies, then she wants to, I hate men. It's a reason why that man don't want to be fucked up with her. Now you find out the reason why, and now you want everybody. You want to find out why everybody is mad at you.
100%. I don't know. I don't know. I'm feeling some kind of way. Like these women, they want to be. Go ahead. When they want. When they sign a document and they see the word father there, it's not like you just signing your name there. You didn't cross it off and write mother to. And even if you did cross it off, write mother to, you're still signing for the other half of the responsibility to that child. I had to pay child support. I didn't want to pay child support, but I had 2 kids with somebody I was in love with, and it didn't work out. Just didn't work out. We were, it didn't work out. Doesn't matter why. But I had to pay child support. Why wouldn't you have to? I'm just, she said, this is crazy. And I know why she thinks it's crazy, because she lost her woman, she lost the kid, and she's mad because the bitch is back with the baby daddy after all because you let her do it.
Is that basketball player? What's that basketball player? The one that went to Russia and
same story. Not the same person, but same idea. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
And didn't she shoot him?
I don't know what happened with that story.
I don't remember. All right, we're gonna go to this next thing because something's going on. Fentanyl. Before we play the video, Zoe, what's your philosophy on fentanyl?
The fentanyl?
Yeah.
I mean,
like this right here. The question is going to be
back
how
in
bad.
the days, they used to put a lot of shit that make the dope stronger, the weed stronger. They made the dope stronger. And the thing about it is, and a lot of dope dealers don't give a fuck as long as they making money.
I mean, it's not very smart if you're going to kill your customers.
Yeah, but
I'm not a dope guy, okay? But if you're going to kill your customers, that's going to really fuck up your business.
But the younger generation don't give a fuck. They looking at money. So when you get your shit, unless you getting it from, and I'm not sitting up there and I want to incriminate myself, but unless you getting the shit
allegedly
from allegedly incriminating myself, if you're allegedly getting it from somebody else, you about the 5th person down the line,
100%.
You don't want to really fuck with it because it done been stepped on. It done been stepped on. Unless you the 3rd person in line, you may be good because it ain't stepped on that much. But if you the 5th person, after the 5th person, it done been stepped on because they want to make it more powerful and powerful now. And they using this fentanyl and it's killing motherfuckers. But motherfuckers don't give a fuck as long as they're making money.
So I want to show you something that happened here. And by the way, this is not entertainment purposes. These people, I watched the story. They actually did pass away. So when you watch this video, this guy is actually walking up to these 2 people that OD'd on fentanyl, and look where they are. They're at a Major League Baseball game. In case you didn't see that because you're on the radio, basically you had this security guard or this EMT at the baseball game shaking this man and woman that were dead in each other's arms pretty much with fans all around them. Because when you die of fentanyl, you don't do shit. You don't shake. You just fucking die. There's no like convulsions. So nobody sitting around knew these people were dead until a home run was hit just to the left of them, and they were the only ones that didn't stand up. And they had a supporting team of the home run that was hit on their shirts. So one of the people behind them tapped them and then called EMS. So how bad is this fentanyl problem in America when you can die at a baseball game?
That's the government playing. That's their playing.
Talk to them.
Ain't no dope dealer went out there and got fentanyl and mixed that shit up, this and that. They put that shit and they say playing there's too many motherfuckers in America, so you got to get rid of a lot of motherfuckers in America. The problem is, though, back in the day with the Black Panthers, the real Black Panthers, back in the days, they wanted to put in the hoods. They want to do this and do that. Back in the days, right now, the shit is hitting everywhere, just like the heroin thing, the opioids. Yeah. Now they got rid of that because motherfuckers know how to control that now. So now they going to a different thing. They going to the fentanyl now. You know what I'm saying? The opioids, you know what I'm saying, that we use. You know, you get a pain here, this and that. They use it, and you get, you know what I'm saying? You get strung out on it. Now this fentanyl, it's just a government thing. It's a way to kill. Too many motherfuckers in America. So you think they give a fuck about it? No, they don't really give a fuck about it. You know, not yet. Until it killed too many motherfuckers. If it killed the right motherfucker, that's when they gonna do something about it. Nobody don't know about. I'm gonna be honest. I knew a lot of people back in the days. Ain't nobody put no fucking fentanyl. Fentanyl been around for a while.
long
So
while.
why just right now you say, oh, we're gonna put fentanyl in there? You think about the meth, they will put rat poison, all kind of damn shit in that shit then. It didn't kill nobody. I mean, it killed a couple of people, but it wasn't like this. If fentanyl, they found like that, they get this, okay, we're gonna give you boom, 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 boom. I ain't gonna say this and that, but they give you this, and it's chopped up with the fentanyl in it already.
100%.
Why is it chopped up in it already? Why they got fentanyl, these little fentanyl pills going around? Who making it? How it get into America? Think about it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Speaking of thinking about things, and I think me and Zoe are pretty much very heterosexual guys. Shannon Sharp, not a bad looking guy, right?
Pretty much, hell, we are. Shit.
I'm just making sure everybody knows that, we're definitely on the strong side of heterosexual. Shannon Sharp is a pretty good looking guy, I would say. He's not ugly. Agree or disagree?
Don't judge me.
Okay, so I'm just saying he's not an unattractive dude. Okay, what's up, fam? What's up, King? I found a video of the girl. Remember the alleged sex tape when he left it on the table and he's sticking it to this one girl?
Michelle or some shit.
Okay, so this girl has stepped forward, and I really don't want to talk about what she's saying here. I just want you to look there and tell me that you believe Shannon Sharp was fucking this bitch. Okay? Okay? I just want to and I know you don't judge guys, but you know who Shannon Sharp is, right? And you know what he looks like.
Yeah,
is there any chance he would fucking this hoe? I'm not trying to say nothing. Here's what I'm trying to say. Shannon Sharp accuser speaks on alleged sexual assault. He was controlling, he was domineering, he was manhandling me. That's what she says in her quote, and she's about to talk. I'm just letting you know, this girl is so white. Her teeth are fucked up. Her makeup is not done right. I just don't see Shannon Sharp fucking with anybody that looks like this. Now, she could have been made up differently, and she looks really manly. Zoe, you want to comment on anything before I play the video?
I'm gonna say this. When they after you, they gonna send everybody after you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Allegedly, there was no female in there damn Shannon Sharp were having sex with.
Well, hold on. Let me let you listen to this girl's voice. That's what I wanted you to say. Because I
heard it though. I heard this. I seen it.
You already seen this?
Yeah.
Do you think this is the same person that was in that tape?
No.
Oh, let's play the tape and we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
He had asked me to break up with my husband at the time. We were just dating. So I was dating Shannon and my husband at the same time. Shannon asked me to break up with my husband. And I don't recall for sure, but I think I did. And so, it's like, wait a minute, you want me to be with just you, but you want to move somebody into your house and not even tell me? So that's what it stemmed from. He's not a faithful person, so I wasn't going to be faithful to a non-faithful person. It just doesn't work that way. Not for me anyway.
Can you tell us just broadly, I know it's probably painful to relive this situation, but can you tell us generally what happened that day?
It was fighting, and usually we fought on the phone and not in person. So it was. I
don't need to hear anymore. All I need to do is hear that. That is definitely the man-woman that was in that tape. So
I don't think so. The thing about it is
so manly though, Zoe. She sounded manly when she went.
No, she sounded manly, but it was another person. It was a trans he had in there. It wasn't her.
You don't think that woman could dress up as a trans or is a trans?
It wasn't her. It wasn't. I mean, come on now. If he gonna go from this and that, he went from a younger lady.
100%.
I don't feel him sitting up there fucking with her. Then she said she was married and she want him to be loyal to her, but she's married. That don't make no fucking sense.
And then I heard her say, he wanted me to break up with my husband, which I think I did. How do you not know you got divorced, bitch?
Yeah.
That's a man, bro. I'm telling you, that's a man. That is
He might
definitely.
be a man. You're right. That might be
Yeah.
the one, but that's not no woman.
Oh, I agree
That's
with
what
you.
I'm
Okay,
saying.
okay. I didn't say okay. Let's rephrase the question. Could that be the voice that was on that tape?
That's a trans.
Yeah, I think that woman, man, whatever that was on that video right there, that's a man. And there's
Yeah,
definitely
that's
a
a
voice in
trans.
there. Now, why would
Right.
Shannon Sharp be fucking with that?
Cause see, you got these people. I forgot the name of the damn lady. They keep fucking with him on and saying he's gay, he this and that. So now he got to prove a point because he wearing these tight ass motherfucking goddamn
Facts.
shit and wearing that fucking purse. Talking as a man person, this and that.
Man,
And he walking bow legged, and you know what I'm saying? He want to twerk, look like he walking, he want to twerk and shit. And I'm just saying, Shannon, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if you walk like a duck, you act like a duck is a duck.
you
You know what I'm
fucking duck.
saying? And I'm saying right now, that can be true. That can be true, this and that, but why would he want it? Because you know what I'm saying, he changed over. And then you go to the younger lady because you want to prove that, hey, I'm the man. I ain't gay, I ain't this and I ain't that. So you asking all kind of crazy shit that a man that you think a man will ask, let me choke the shit out of you.
Facts. All facts, ladies. Listen, this is all good shit.
Yeah, let me choke
So
the shit out
we had
of
a
you.
contest. Yeah. We had a contest a couple months ago, and it was I wrote it out to dads because you can't advertise the kids. And I said, you know, we're with you guys are the worst. And we want you to tell us with a video that your son is the youngest member of you guys are the worst. Tell me your son is going to be that guy. You know he's not going to be a simp. He's going to lead the house. He's going to get shit done his way. Well, I wanted to show you the video of the person that won. Welcome our youngest member to You Guys Are the Worst. Please welcome young Kyle to the base. Okay, so basically what happens in this video, the dad said that my son did not want to go to school. And the camera, the Ring camera, they were arguing inside, and the son goes out in his flip-flops with a knife and fucking jabs the back tire to the point where you can hear the bitch hissing, takes it out, looks at it like a boss, runs back up the stairs. Is this young man smart or maybe not so smart? So welcome to the club, young man.
Both. He's smart. He's smart for doing that because he don't want to go to school. He's not so smart because you know he got cameras in the house. I know you see that fucking Ring camera when you come to the door every day. You didn't think that Ring camera was gonna pick your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they weren't gonna look at the Ring camera, and that's why you're not so smart. He's smart. That like I want to go to school, so I make it as a flat tire, and that's why you're not so smart because when they look at the tire, they're gonna see that it was jabbed right there on the side. If you're gonna jab the tire, if you're gonna do something, put it on top.
See, listen to us. We'll help you.
And use a screwdriver. Use one of them.
Yeah,
use a Phillip. And put that bitch on there and boom,
turn the
boom.
Ring camera off on the way out the door.
Yeah,
you know your mom. You know you come to this home from school, and your mom watch you come in that fucking door every day. Come on, man. You a pimp, but you got to. Yeah. So we're gonna do two things with this video. Number one, you're the father. What are you doing?
I'm a father. You're gonna be punished for that because you calling me money. You could have did that another way. Yo, I'm gonna punish your ass because I gotta come out my pocket to pay for this fucking tire, and I might not even gotta spare my motherfucking damn trunk.
Which,
So
by the way, the worst part about that is you can't put a plug in the side of a tire. So, like when Zoe was saying earlier, if you put a Phillips head in a tire, we can get that plugged and it's a lot cheaper. So you really fucked up our tire, Zoe.
Yeah. I gotta get another tire. So you getting punished for that.
Facts.
But at the same time, oh, you gonna get punished. Regardless, you punish. But you should have did it different. I can't tell you what to do differently. If you didn't want to go to school, do it something differently. You could have been smarter about it. Make like you said, go sit up there and boil some fucking water, and you know what I'm saying, and I'm sick, boil some water and put your hand in it. You ain't gonna burn that motherfucker much. It ain't gonna hurt that much. And it's not, and get real hot, and let the motherfucker take your temperature.
So I'm gonna tell my story just off of that right there, Zoe, while you think. I want to ask you, what do you think the dumbest thing you ever did was to not go to school? Because I did the thermometer thing when I was younger. I figured if I had a temperature, I could get out, man. And I heated it up. But here's the problem. And you know, y'all go ahead and laugh, but it's my shit. I'm not condoning it, but it's still my shit. I know where the warmest spot is on my body, even when I was young. So I put that thermometer there. Now remembering that motherfucker had to go back in my mouth. Okay? So basically I got to stay home from school, but I had my balls in my mouth pretty much. I heated it up really good. She put that shit in my mouth. She goes, holy shit, 103. You got to stay home today. I'm calling a doctor. And I was like, what do? You can't undo the fuck up. You just fucking ride it out, man. Thank God it was my balls. But so what's the dumbest shit you ever did to stay home from school?
Actually, I just skipped school.
You just skipped it and said, fuck it.
I got suspended a lot, and I didn't want to tell my mama, so I made like I'm going to school. I walk, and I know she worked 2 jobs. So when I walk into the bus stop, she'll pass the bus stop to make sure I'm there, this and that. And once she passed the bus stop, I walk my ass back home and through the back. And then I know she come home at a certain time, so I leave the back door and I lock. You know, I close. I don't like it, but then I go to the utility room, which outside the house, and I close it because I know she ain't going to the utility room. And I wait there for about a couple hours in the utility room until she leave again, and then I go back in the house again.
Zoe, your mama still alive?
Yeah, she right there in the room right there. I take care of her.
She gonna beat your ass when she watched that show.
No, she know.
She told on yourself when you got older.
Yeah, when I was in the army, she came down to Oklahoma, and there's a lot of things I told her. And then one time I got whooping for it because I believe my brother told on me. I was 16 years old.
100%, yeah.
I was 16 years old getting a whooping.
I don't know, dude. Just imagine this. I mean, just imagine that you're a parent and your kid comes back and tells you, by the way, Mom, I got suspended a lot and I played hooky on you. I used to, like, you duped her. You totally duped her. You knew her schedule and you duped her. I don't want you to tell me that, so I'll beat your ass. I don't want you to tell me, but I do in a way.
I'm going to tell you something, DC. I was 12 years old when I moved out to Green Red. We're 12 years old. So, she tell us we can't go out the house. Like I said, she had 2 jobs. So she going on the second job or to the dog track. I think she going to the second job. Say, you can't leave out the house. Somebody, one of these knows that parents must have told on me and shit. Because soon as she leave, I go out like I usually do. Instead, and I look, and she usually take a left. So she took that motherfucker, right. She took that right. But what she did do a U-turn and went to the back row. So I go to the back row while I'll be playing that while I go at, and she caught my ass. Told my ass over that extension cord.
Man, I can't stand that motherfucker, man. That's why our TV never works. All right, so some of you ladies out there wonder why you can't get a good man.
It's your mouth.
No. It's better than that. It's because of shit like this.
Saving a quarter a day is $10,000 at the end of the year. Let that sink in.
So I did the math and you're a little bit short.
So we're going to
Saving a
one
quarter
more
a day
time.
is $10,000 at the end of the year. Let that sink in.
All right, so Miss Thing here, and you know, the typical Barbie doll girl. Pretty, hair up, lots of makeup, probably a beautiful body. And she does this face. Let that sink in. You know, the Karen look. Step on it, Betty. You know, like they got to re-emphasize the fact that they're so fucking smart. Well, if you do 0.25 times 365, it's $91.25. And this bitch says, if you save a quarter a day, you will have $10,000. Let that sink in, Zoe. Is this new math or new meth?
I seen that a lot, and I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck they trying to say. She said a quarter a day, but is she talking about a quarter? Is she talking about a quarter pound? Is she talking about what, a quarter of a key? What are you talking about? A quarter? What, you know what I'm saying? Because a regular quarter ain't gonna add that. Now, if you save a quarter key, then you know what I'm saying. Yeah, you're gonna make that much during the year.
Facts. I'm doing some math, and I already know what the answer is. I just want to make sure. So if you need to get $10,000, that's the number she's looking for. In 1 year, you divide 10,000 divided by 365. You need to save $27.40 a day. $27.40 every day in an envelope will equal $10,000 at the end of the year. Not 25 cents. That's the math. $27.40 is the math. Zoe, if this is a girl,
she's just saying some shit that she heard, because I heard it a couple years ago, this and that, and the math ain't mathing. Explain to me why this shit is
what it is. It's a million. She tells the story wrong. Basically, what it is if you put a quarter in a jar and you double it every day, double the jar every day, you will have $1.7 million after a year. But that means on day one, you put a quarter in and then you empty the jar. How much is in here? Quarter. You have to double it. So you put 50 cents in. The next day you open it. Well, you got 50 cents. Now you got to put $1 in. It's not a quarter a day. It's double it every day, and you have something like 1.7 million. Zoe, you're single. This girl is this stupid. Would you still date her?
Hell no, that bitch stupid. Anybody that date this motherfucker is stupid as fuck. She owns something.
No, so there's no saving her at all.
No, she owns something. Because you said some bullshit already.
Did you see how many views they had? They had 42,000 views, though.
Hey, people like dumb bitches. That don't mean they gonna marry them.
So you meet her and you're like, and she's like, she likes you, you like her, but can you just walk up to her and say, look, we need to get you some schooling?
No,
you're just not dating her at all.
Man, you don't have time for that because you're supposed to have your schooling already done.
Man,
you're supposed to have this done. What, like I said, what it is you heard this shit from somewhere. That's that new math. That's that new age shit that's going on right now. Well, conspiracy shit. Well, they trying to figure out shit, but it don't make sense. Let make it make sense. It don't make sense. Mm-hmm. Oh, you sell say $1 a day and you get $10,000 by the end of the year. How in the fuck you gonna save $1 a day? It's 365 days a year. Even if you put that $1 a day in the fucking bank, you only get about 2% interest off that dollar. It's not gonna come to $10,000. Ain't no way now.
100%. All right, it is time for our break time. It is time for Metro Cooling and Heating. We'll catch you right back here in just a second. Anderson. The number right up on the screen, 678-656-5705. I just talked to Mike before the show today because he was supposed to come on the show. And he said, hey, man, I can't come on the show today because I got a job in Sarasota, Florida. We live here in Atlanta. This is going out to all you people that say, well, what are your local numbers like? Well, if you're a business and you want to work, it doesn't matter if you're working local. You're lazy. If your business is only local, you're lazy. Branch out, man. It's an internet world. This guy is an air conditioning, AC specialist, metro cooling and heating. And he travels across the United States. As long as the customer's paying, what the fuck do you care what state you work in? And he's traveling at night to work tomorrow morning. What the hell do you care as long as you're getting paid? So sponsors, call up. You know the number. That's my pitch. I don't know what to tell you. So how can we get out to these sponsors that it's not important how many people are listening to the show where your fucking store is?
It's like this. This man stay in Atlanta. He going, DC is in Atlanta. I stay in Florida. This dude going down to Sarasota, Florida. That's about 45 minutes to an hour away from me, down south. So he travel anywhere you want to go. If you got some AC problems, anything that cooling problem, hit him up.
Facts.
He just hit him up. He coming to you.
Yeah, he just got back from California. He got back from a California job. He lives in Georgia. If the price is good enough where you can go to and get your work from Georgia to California and you can afford it and they want to pay you, why do you have to work local? I just don't understand. And plus, it's an internet world. Like if your business is a business, aren't you selling things online? Of course you are. So what does it matter where people live? I think I'm doing my off my dome early a little bit because we're a little ahead of schedule, and I'm trying to get an extra one out there because I'm frustrated because we lose sales. Oh, you're an internet company? Well, how does that help me locally? And I get so tired of answering that question. So you answer it. I'll be you.
How it help you locally because you call and that person will come. It's not about radio. Who really listen to online? I'm not regular radio unless you're in your car traveling somewhere. You're not in your house listening to that, but guess what? We got the numbers right here to say you online, you listen to us online, you get on your computer and you listen to online radio right now. You know, and that's real. Look at the numbers that we're giving. I'm be honest, look at the number we're giving because I'm doing a show in Toledo, Ohio. Nice. And I'm looking at the numbers at different radio stations. And I'm looking at their monthly numbers. The monthly numbers don't even match. It's not even a 1/16 of one show that we do for that monthly show.
That's a fact. And that's all based on the radio station. Like I live here in Atlanta, okay? And I'm just going to go with the sports station, 680 The Fan. They've been doing sports in Atlanta for over 37 years. I love everybody out there. Shout out to Chris Domino. And, you know, I love all my boys down there, Buck Blue, everybody down there. But you know how far that reaches? If you're in the radio, it only goes so far. That's why radio stations now, you can go to any radio station. They got a website. Do you know why they got a website? So people outside of their area can listen to their fucking station. I'm just being honest. I'm trying to tell you what the concept was when I did this, and people don't get it. And the reason why you're calling me is because of the numbers. I know why you're calling me because I didn't call you. You're calling me. You're calling me because you saw the numbers. And then you're challenging me that the numbers aren't good where you live. I don't give a fuck. Okay, it's time for Off My Dome. That's pretty much how Off My Dome works, but I only get one a show, and we were working early, so I got two. Zoe, you want to get a free one in too? You got anything you want to bitch about?
Not
your Off My Dome. Not the good one.
No, this ain't Off Your Dome, but the thing about it is I don't like people that play other people against people. You feel what I'm saying? You trying to be with that little slick shit and you try to play people with and against people. I don't like that shit because the thing about it is certain people is not dumb. Y'all thinking you're the dumb one, but thinking you can play people against each other. And the motherfucker that catch a little motherfucker attitude about it, they the dumb motherfucker for let that shit happen. And that's all. And it's not off my dome. I'm not saying that.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You playing. What they say, you play games.
Yeah.
It's a saying that you play
sometimes
games.
you win, sometimes you lose, but you got to understand inside the BFAM family, we're talking about our family of the shows, the families that we got here. And I'll just what Zoe's saying, I'm in that mood today. We got you. We know exactly what you're doing, and we got you. We know. Why have we said nothing yet? Because we're still making money on your show. Keep fucking up. We know. We know.
Yep.
Okay. Anyways, it's time for off my no, Zoe. You know what? We might need to finish early more often. That was kind of fun getting double off my dome. I'm just being honest. I'm feeling really good right now. This segment sponsored by Metro Cooling and Heating. It's called Off My Dome, and we're going to really do it this time. Zoe, why don't you go ahead and get something off your dome?
Off my dome, off my dome, off my dome. I want to say here this and that, ladies, and it's for y'all. It's strictly for y'all. You want to be dominant. You want to say a man don't like no dominant woman. A man can't handle no dominant woman. No, what is a man don't want to be fucked around with no other motherfucking man. A woman wasn't made to be a dominant. A woman wasn't made to be masculine. A woman was made to be feminine. Ain't no real man want no masculine ass woman. If you want a masculine ass woman, if something happen to you and you get locked up, go to prison, guess what? You're going to get a masculine ass man because you want that masculine ass woman. A masculine ass woman is supposed to be feminine. We don't want no motherfucking goddamn. We want women that smell like a woman. We want women. I don't like women to be farting. My woman can't look passing gas. That's not damn sexy. That's not funny. That's not sexy. It's not funny. Ain't shit about that because that's what men do. We pass gas. Women don't pass gas. They go in the bathroom, make like they powder in their fucking nose. There ain't no fucking powder there. And they talking about snorting cocaine. I don't know, but ain't no powder there. But either way, all my dome is we don't want no masculine ass woman. We want a woman to be, you know what I'm saying? You can't be dominant and submissive at the same time. How's that work? You submissive when you want to be submissive, when you want shit? No, play your roles, stay in your lane. And that's one thing I'm saying. Women, y'all got to stay in your lane. Y'all want a man, y'all start talking about the back in the days where men used to take care of the woman, this and that, because back in the days, a woman gave a man a reason to take care of them. Right now, motherfucker, y'all want y'all the way y'all acting right now, men don't really give a fuck about the feelings about y'all. They just want to fuck y'all and leave, and that's it, because it's how, and I ain't saying all y'all, but most of y'all, it's because y'all want to be the man of the family. Y'all want to lead. The man is the leader. The man is the head of the house. Let that motherfucking man lead, and you do what the fuck you supposed to do. Like I say, Saturday on Speak That Shit, on the Chosen One, 10 minutes with the Chosen One, I'm going to tell y'all that a man and a woman is not equal. And I'm going to give y'all some scriptures about it. A man and a woman is not equal. They was not made equal. Man was made first. He's primary. Woman is secondary. And I'm going to tell y'all that this Saturday, 10 a.m.
Y'all check out that show right there, The Chosen One, Saturdays at 10 a.m. Great show. It's on YouTube. You can like, follow, subscribe, please. Now, as far as women staying in their lane, I love the way Zoe segued into mine this time. I need to talk to one of, unfortunately, someone that has the same last name as me, Clark. Mm-hmm. Yeah, DC stands for Clark. I ain't scared. Jane Forbes Clark. When you became a member of the Baseball Hall of Fame, that's what it used to be called before you got there. The Baseball Hall of Fame in 1992, I was against this. I said they let a woman into a place where a woman has never played baseball. And I understand that women played baseball when the men went to war, but you didn't keep playing baseball. Okay, so you're not up to date on the rules. You put a woman in charge with too much power at the Baseball Hall of Fame. Now, this is your title, and I had to write this shit down because when you bitches get in control, You got to have a fucking name that sounds important. So now you are the chairman of the board of directors of the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum. Here's the problem I got. Pete Rose has been reinstated. You released a statement the other day that said that Pete Rose will be eligible for a vote in December of 2027, which is 3 fucking years away. Almost 3 years. And then you went ahead and said that you were going to appoint a historical baseball committee to vote historical baseball players that have passed into the Hall of Fame, because the writers usually put people in the Hall of Fame, not you. But the writers can't vote for people that have passed away. So you're going to form a team member, a committee. Now I found out that it only has to pass 10 out of 16. So basically all you have to do is appoint a committee and put 7 people on it that hate Pete Rose.
Wow.
And then you're going to have him stay out of the Hall of Fame again. And you know what? I'm fine with that. If you're going to try to keep him out, I'm fine with that. Appoint your little committee this Saturday, vote on it on Monday, and let the fucking family know now before they die. Don't make them wait 3 years or 2 years and change to find out that their dad is not getting in because you fucked up the vote, which we all know you're going to do. Off my dome. Bitch, you crazy. You fucking crazy, bitch.
Right. I was talking to somebody about that.
Oh, let's talk about it. We got 2 minutes.
I was talking to somebody about that.
Go.
I didn't know you was going to talk about that, but I talked to somebody about that earlier today. I forgot who it was. And they said, well, he did it. I said, no, they put him there because everybody got a pigeon. He was a pigeon.
100%. He was.
They put him. Everybody. They was betting on games. Everybody was doing that. He was a scapegoat.
Yep. He was very, very popular. He was super popular, and he's a good baseball player. And you know what? And here's my thing. I'm not saying you got to let him in. I personally think his stats should let him in.
Me too. And that's why I told the person. I said it ain't what he did. Look how he played the game. Look what he did. That's what you should go on. Fuck all that extra shit, what he did outside.
And what he did for baseball, like when he was done playing, he immediately went into managing the team. And he stayed with the same team, and he was loyal. And the people of Cincinnati loved him. And I understand he did a bad thing, but, when you rob people, you only go to prison for X years. This man died a Hall of Famer. And now, I don't care. I don't care if you let him in. I just don't want you to make his family wait 2 fucking years.
Doesn't say no
for a decision.
Right.
Just for a decision. It doesn't make any sense. What's going to happen in the next 2 years that's going to change your mind from today? He's fucking dead. Exactly. He can't do anything else. He's dead. He's dead. The facts are not going to change. Waiting 2 years plus, it's just so rude to the family. Just so fucking rude. Anyways, so you want to add anything?
I see it. I agree with you.
Man, I can't stand. If you're not a part of the game, don't get in the game. She didn't play baseball. She's not one of the female players that played. She's not even a manager or a ball boy from that time. She's just somebody that's good with numbers. And she's got too much fucking power, and it's just wrong. This has been You Guys Are the Worst. I'm DC. I'm pissed off. Catch us next week at 9:30.
Feel me, baby. Pull up on the lot like bam. Here I am, huh? They thought I own this bitch, cause I walked up in the building like I own this bitch. Boss nigga. Yes, I am. You ain't dealing with a lane, girl. You fucking with the man. Shack paper, money long. You ain't living right, cause your money wrong. MIA, money gone. Dope money. Yeah, my money strong, huh? I party like a fat boy. Put it here and I eat it like a fat boy.